What's up guys, Cut Protagonist here. Today I'm doing an all-new deck profile on the Brave Royal Paladin Altmile deck. This deck is the true definition of Altmile right now since the GBT-06 released a new keyword which is Brave. Brave is activated when you have 3 or less cards in your hand. Very interesting, don't you think? Alright, so I actually found a way of playing Brave after testing today. So yeah, this deck is really interesting because it doesn't play crit triggers. Yes, you did not hear me wrong. You do not play crit triggers. Instead, you play stand triggers. Why, you ask me? Well, let me ask you one thing. When your Vanguard does a dry check, how many cards do you check into your hand? That's right, that's 3 cards. And once you check 3 cards, high chance your Brave abilities are gonna get ruined. So therefore, we have to play stand to attack with your rearguards and activate their skill first, then you attack your Vanguard after that. So stand is a much better choice in this deck. And this deck is really fun to play because you do a lot of attacks like Nova Grapplers. I'll be showing you some of those combos later, since you guys have been asking me for a combo video. Alright, let's get on deck profile. First we go on to our great trees. Morikawa's favorite great trees. Alright, first we play 4 copies of Altmile, the MVP of our deck. His skill is GB2. As long as you have a 2 face-up card in your G zone, this card, your front row gains was 5k power. So very good because it gives you additional push when you run out strides. Yeah, and plus 3 times 5k is pretty good. Second ability is whenever it performs stride, counter blast 1 and select 2 cards from your hand and superior call it to your rearguard circle. After that, choose 2 cards on your field and they give plus 5k power. Very good because it takes off additional cards off your opponent's hands. They have got more. So very good card. Very simple. So next card we play is the new Brave card. 4 copies of the Great Tree Brave. His ability is similar to Altmile, GB1. Permanent skill. Your front row gains was 3k power. So this is a mini Altmile. Well, it's pretty decent because plus 3k sometimes fix a lot of magic numbers. Second ability is when this guy is readed as a Vanguard, you can counter blast 1 and soul blast 1. If you do, look at top 5 cards of the deck and search for 1 card with the Brave ability. The word Brave is really small over here. It's called Yongzi, means brave. So this deck is a Brave deck, so there's tons of Brave to search. Even your stand triggers are Brave if you really have nothing to search up. So he's a secondary right target. He also has the Brave skill, so if you actually search out for him, you can use him as a strike for the next turn. So yeah, Altmile skill, the Transcending the Heavens Altmile requires you to write Altmile, so it's more recommended that you write Altmile. So yeah, that's the great trees. Alright, let's go on to Grade 2s. After testing today, I'm starting to fall in love with this card. Slayman, yeah. His skill is really interesting. Yes, I admit that his Brave isn't that impressive, but his secondary skill is really one of a kind. His first skill is GB1 Brave. When you control Altmile Vanguard, this unit gains us 3k power. What the hell is that stupid Brave there for? If you're just gonna gain... It's pretty dumb. It's like, GB1, you should just give us the freaking power up already, and yet you still want us to have 3 cards or less in the hand. Oh well, I guess they have to restrict its awesomeness due to its second effect. Second effect is GB1, Rearguard skill. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you can counter blast 1 and discard 1 card from your hand. If you do, look into search your deck for a card other than him. A grade 2 card other than him, and superior card to a rearguard circle. Then that unit gains plus 2k power and shuffle your deck. Alright, he is really good because you can combine with Twin Swords to do a lot of attacks. Because what we do back then is we use Twin Sword, search him out, then he switch out Twin Sword and back and forth. So it's really cool because he can do a lot of attacks. Back then what we did is we have Benazel, but however Benazel, so example, let's say this is Benazel, you won't be able to call him out because, okay, attack Benazel, you can't replace him because otherwise you'll miss the attack. So this guy is good because you won't miss the attack and you can do a lot of combo attacks. really, really good card. Yes, you do drop one card off your hand, but it's only fair. Otherwise, this guy will be too broken. So yeah, he's a good card. He's not broken. 4 copies of Twin Swords. Still a very, very good card. When this GB1, when this unit is boosted by Vanguard, my god. When this unit is boosted and attacks the Vanguard, you may counterblast one. If you do, search your deck for a grade 2 card other than him and superior card to the Rearguard Circle. Combo attacks or filling up the empty Rearguard slots. This guy is your man. Very, very good card. A staple in Royal Paladins. Alright, next card is the new card from GBT-06 as well. 3 copies of Conductor Angel. I just call him Conductor Angel. His ability is, when this unit is placed on the Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, so if you write him as Vanguard or you call it the Rearguard Circle, counterblast 1 and soul blast 1. If you do, search your deck for a card with the Brave ability and call it to Rearguard Circle. This guy is our new Swordsmith. Alright, basically why is this guy's amazing. Unlike Starlight Violinist, you can only search for grade 2s. This guy is able to search for grade 1, grade 2s, and grade 3s. So whatever you're lacking on your field, you can just use this guy and tutor it out. Very good card. Even you can search a grade 3, 2, 1. This is why this guy is really awesome. And heck, you can even search this guy because he has the Brave ability. Rar doggy. Lol. Alright, so yep. This guy's 3 copies because he's great. He's like our Swordsmith. However, he has a Soul Blast, so only use 3 times because I only have 3 souls most of the time. Alright, now let's get on to our grade 1s. Grade 1s, 4 copy of this new Brave card. GB1 Brave, if you have Altmile Vanguard and you have 3 or less cards in your hand, he's a 10k booster. Pretty decent, I guess, because it's a 10k booster. Second ability is pretty interesting. Permanent in the deck. When this guy's in your deck, basically, if you have an Altmile Vanguard, he is a +1 grade. So most of your skills that require you to superior call grade 2s, you can actually superior call him out instead. So you can take you can tutor out a booster if you need to. Pretty good. Alright, next is 4 copies of Best Waifu Perfect Guard. She protects you all the time. This deck eats a lot of counterblast. A lot. And not joking. And so you need her to unflip your damage and give you those nullifies. 3 copies of Pier. Sorry guys, Pier can't be taken out. Pier is still the best card in Royal Paladin. When a grade 2 is placed on the field, via superior call or normal call, select the card in the same column, and those cards gains plus 2k power. So 2k, 2k. So calling a grade 2 gives you an instant plus 4k. And imagine the amount of grade 2s I can call with the 2 card combo. Later I'll show you. It's insane and it's pretty disgusting. Alright. 3 copies of Strike Helper because you're gonna strike most of the time, and you can search out for your Altmile. Basically, when this card is called the Rearguard Circle, you can review 1 grade 3 in your hand and search out for your Altmile. Then discard a card from your hand. Yeah. Alright, let's go on to our triggers. This is the first time I'll be doing a deck profile on a Royal Paladin that plays stand triggers. I know. Alright, first we play 4 copies of the dog. Her skill, I believe it's a girl, it looks like a female. Alright, your skill is GB1 Brave. When this unit enters the Rearguard Circle, you can activate the skill. So don't worry if you draw more cards after he enters the Rearguard, after you call her, because once you call her, her Brave skill activates. She gains ability. At the end of the turn, you can draw 1 card and shuffle her back to the deck. Yep. So she's good because 1, high chance if you're playing a Brave deck, you want to keep your hands as low as possible. So what I do is I draw her. If I ever draw her, I'll just damn it, call the Rearguard Circle. Okay, go boost attack. Woo. So that I can like activate all my Brave skill, and then you're not going to lose anything since you'll be drawing back some other stuff. So yeah, 4 copies of stands, and as previously mentioned, why stands? Because you'll be attacking with your Rearguards first instead of your Vanguard, because doing a triple drive will ruin your Brave. 4 copies of the GBT-1 stand triggers. Her skill is, when this unit is in the Rearguard Circle, oh sorry, when this card enters the rear guard circle, you can select 2 units on the field, and those units gives us 3k power, 3k power, and then shuffle back into the deck. Well, why is she good? Because she helps you power up your units while she can go back into the deck. You want to have your hand as small as possible. I know that sounds really stupid. You want your hand to be as small as possible, so use her and gain up that power up and shuffle back to the deck so that hand gets smaller. That's weird. Very generous. Next is the 4 copies of, I don't know, another stand triggers, because it looks very suitable for Altmile deck. Yeah, it's like the desert warrior. Next, 4 unicorn heals, because unicorn's the best heal, and 1 copy of the new starter. Alright, he has a very interesting skill. Basically the Forerunner skill, and activate GB1 Brave. You can activate this card if you have 3 or less cards in your hand. So once again, Brave, you have less cards, win games. Place this card into your soul and select 1 card on your field, and it gains plus 3k power. So for example, you call this guy, you can give him plus 5k, and at the end of turn, that unit bounce back to your hand. So you go back to your hand. So it's good, I guess, in case you fight against Kagero, you don't want your shit to get burned. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. I just play it because he has the Brave ability, and yeah, you guys want a Brave deck. So yeah, are you brave enough to play this deck? Alright, let's go on to the G-Zone. The G-Zone we play is first, 2 Transcending the Heavens Altmile, the new generation rare from GBT-06. His ability is activate, counter blast 1, and flip up one card in the G-Zone. So you can flip up either your Goblet if you don't use him. And once you do that, he gains 2 abilities. The first ability is when this unit attacks the Vanguard, you can superior call 1 grade 2 card from your deck, and that unit gains plus 5k power. And the second ability is for this turn, your front row gains plus 2k for each face up Altmile you control. So for example, let's say you strike like until you have all face up, your front row gains plus 8k, 8k, 8k for the whole turn. So that's freaking fantastic. So it's great because now with him we gain more superior calling and more power ups. His power up of 8k is really good because it helps fix a lot of magic numbers, especially if this deck gaining a lot of power. The 8k does wonders for the deck. Next is 4 copies of Aerial Divine Knights Altmile. Still one of the best Royal Paladin strides. His skill is when this card enters the Vanguard circle, you can flip 1 copy of self face up. If you do, superior call a grade 2 onto your rear guard circle, and it gains plus 5k power. And another ability is for this turn, your front row gains plus 3k power. So it's really good. Your front row gains plus 3k, fix all the magic numbers, and superior call on free unit for no counter blast. Very good card. Next is 1 attacking copy of Goblet. Just in case if early game, if you don't have any rear guards, you can strike him and pressure opponent or get a free grade 2 for attacking. Second ability is 1 Samuel. The next strike is 1 Samuel. I'll actually only play mostly to just flip him up. Yeah, very shallow. His skill is Count Blast 2. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you can Count Blast 2 and deal 1 damage to your opponent. So yeah, you want to damage your opponent. Pretty cool. Cool stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go through some combos and tell me what you think. Okay, this is one of the combos I like to do. So card attack is bad, so you call a grade 3 on the field. I apologize if this is gonna be a bit slow. I'm just gonna like show a bit of the stuff. Alright. Where's all the good stuff? Okay, I'm going to be using a dice because there's a lot of power gain. So, first, when we strike Altmile, counter blast 1. Choose 3 units against us 5k power. Sorry, 2 units. Plus 5k. Right, plus 5k, plus 5k. Alright, next we activate Transcending the Heavens skill. So, most of the time, if we are going to strike into Transcending the Heavens, we will have like 4 face up. 4 face up, so it's gonna be like 8k. 8k front row, 8k. Let's put it 5 and 3. Okay, let me show you how good then this gets. Apologize if it's pretty slow. Alright, so even if your unit switch, you still be getting the 8k power boost. Alright, so what I normally do is attack first, 15k guard. Sorry, it's 10k guard. Alright, then I'll attack with this solo. Since it doesn't need to be boosted to gain that skill. Discard one superior core unit, so I'll superior core him. Baton passing. So yeah, the 8k. The 8k again. So now I'll attack with him. Oh, my apologies. When I call again plus 2k. Shit, I need so much dice. Alright, plus 2k, 2k. 2k, 2k. So since all my peers are here, 2k, 2k. Attack. Boosted superior core. Him again. So the 8k transfers again. Damn. And then skill plus 2k. Damn it. Plus another 2k. Plus another 2k. Make it 4k. Plus another 4k. Then I attack again. Wait, should I boost? Then I would, damn it, I'll just attack like this. Then I can just actually superior core another copy of itself out. So the 8k transfers again. Oh shit! Actually, there's so much power going on. Yep. Then I'll attack for fun. Then now I'll use transcending skill. Activate skill. Replace. And call best husbando. Skill. Get a free column with the 8k still intact. And let's not forget you gain even more power. Yep. So prepare your dices because you will need a lot of dice for that. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed my deck profile on my Altmile Brave deck. Be sure to add me on Facebook and subscribe if you want more deck profiles. The next one probably gonna be Nova Grapplers. I know you guys have been waiting for that one. So, peace out and love you guys. Rawr.